You have got an AI powered data analyst within your pocket. So Claude can do data analysis for you, and not just they can do data analysis. They can make interactive visualization because it can write JavaScript code and execute it for you. In this video, I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about this. And also we're going to take a real world data set from Kaggle. Depends whether you agree that this is real world or not, and do data analysis with Claude. So let's get started. The very first thing, this is a feature preview. It's not part of the entire set of Claude that you would get by default. So you have to go to your feature preview and then enable this analysis tool. And after you have done that, then you can go to Claude and then start using it. The very first step is you have to download the dataset, which in this case I've already done it. After you have downloaded the dataset, you can just go here and upload the dataset. With Claude is that a lot of datasets are still not accepted. Like if your dataset is really big, it's not going to accept it. For an example, I've got another dataset called student performance dataset. And once I have got the dataset and I upload it here, you can immediately see that the Claude is saying conversation is 100,009% over the length limit. Try replacing with a file with smaller excerpts. So that means you can keep your job as a data scientist or a data analyst if you have a job. I mean, I'm a data scientist, so I'm happy to see that my job is not going to be gone. But for smaller dataset, I think this works extremely fine. So the dataset that we're going to use from Kaggle is called 100 Healthiest Foods dataset. And this is a dataset which has got a bunch of interesting columns. But before we see all the columns, I'm going to drag the dataset and then add it to Claude. And I'm going to just say, you are a data analyst. You are a data analyst and do your thing. That's it. Send this one, and the dataset is gone. The problem with Claude is it always wants you to have a smaller size dataset, which is kind of an irritating thing at this point. But you know, that's if you want a free data scientist or probably a data scientist for $20 per month, maybe this is what you should do. And another big difference between Claude and ChatGPT's advanced data analysis is that advanced data analysis is primarily a Python environment. So it writes Python code, tries to make Python visualization. It never makes interactive visualization. With Claude, it can actually do interactive visualization. And as you can see here, it made a mistake and it said sorry to me. It's okay, Claude. I forgive you. I accept your apologies. You can fix it. And after it fixes, it started writing the code here. So the first thing is it decided to do analysis. And after that, it has made the what we call as Claude artifact, where it is going to show me a bunch of interesting visualization. And we can even go here and then see what kind of columns we have got. We have got food, nutrition value, quantity of the food, where did it originate from, the calories, protein, fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidant source. So let's see the dataset if the author of the dataset said anything. Okay. So it has got this comprehensive approach allows for in-depth analysis and comparison of different foods. So maybe there's an opportunity for us to compare different foods with different health parameters. So let's go back to Claude. Okay, we have got the interactive visualizations here. So world's healthiest foods analysis. Foods, is that how you call it? Foods analysis. Okay. Top 10 foods by antioxidant score. Oh, cinnamon is at the top, turmeric at the second. We have got ginger, cranberries and everything. Okay. I didn't know that cinnamon is this good. Oh, cool. Top 10 foods by protein content. Okay, sardines, salmon, clams. I also did not know that fish has got a lot of protein. My knowledge about diet seems to be pretty bad. You've got lentils, kidney beans, Greek yogurt. Okay, that's interesting. And top 10 regions by number of healthy foods. Okay, I'm pretty sure India is going to be at the bottom because we have a carbohydrate rich diet. Usually we eat a lot of rice, wheat and everything. So you've got a worldwide. I don't like this chart much. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But okay, average nutritional food. So it has done some data analysis. Let me see. Can you do some correlation analysis as well? Okay, I'm just asking for a follow-up here. And what is it? Did it understand? Did I send it? Can you do some correlation analysis as well? No, it can't do. You know why? Because it will exceed the length limit. This is the biggest problem in dealing with Claude, because if you upload a file that is like larger in size, for example, I'll go you and then show you here. So if you upload a file here, so maybe let's say I've got a bigger file. I've uploaded the file here. Hello. I'm just saying nothing else. and you would see that it is already exceeding the length limit, and some files won't even get uploaded. I mean, that also means that as a data scientist, I can keep my job, but also means that Claude cannot handle large data set size at this point, which I can do pretty much very well with ChatGPT. I can go to ChatGPT and I can upload the user behavior dataset, for example. Can you analyze this dataset? And honestly, this is one of the reasons why I have not subscribed to Claude for my monthly subscription, but rather I have still resubscribed to OpenAI ChatGPT Plus, because I find ChatGPT versatile for most of the case. Hey, just do your thing, pa. Just do it. I mean, don't ask me a lot of questions. Like, otherwise I would have hired a human intern and then not paid them, just given them a certificate like most companies do. But here you can see that OpenAI ChatGPT is doing a pretty, I was just going to appreciate you. Yeah, it's doing a pretty good job, made a bunch of charts. And in fact, when you see the charts, interactive charts are not supported yet. Okay. So when you see the charts, you can see how mediocre Claude's charts are, how better OpenAI's charts are. Like, for example, in this particular case, ChatGPT decided to make a box plot, which I like. It decided to make a correlation heat map, which I like. And then again, you might complain that this is a different data set. But all I'm saying is that OpenAI is much better at doing things when it comes to things like this. Claude is not as good as this. It can make interactive charts. I absolutely love when it can make interactive charts, but not a lot of interactive charts are helpful. So if you want like very basic interactive charts, then you can just go here and then start using it. And like I said, it's a very interesting feature. It's just not at the level where it might make my life much better. But as a data scientist who doesn't know Python, this is quite helpful. So all I can do is simply upload something, make 3 interactive bar charts. All I can do is go give this information and it will start making a bar chart for me, which I can, use the code as well. So it gives me all the information here. How is it going to do? I can download the code. So if you know more around what you're trying to do, it's very easy to give that particular instruction here, and that instruction will actually help it to create that final output, whatever that you want, rather than just going and then, like, this is the worst thing that you can do. You can just go give a data set and then say make 3 interactive charts. Is the worst thing that you can do with any analyst. So if you were a data scientist, a data analyst, if you have some understanding what you want to do, then it's a much better tool. If you're a small and medium business owner, then this is an excellent tool, but I would still rate ChatGPT at a higher rating than Claude. And if you want interactive visualization, I think Claude is without any doubt the service that you should use. I hope this was helpful to you in understanding how to analyze data with Claude. If you have any other question, let me know in the comment section. See you in another video. Happy prompting.